Okay, so we're going to have a little look at using some copic markers. So just the simplest shape is to do as a cube. This is a BG49, it's a kind of jade type colour. And we're going to have a little look. Now, just to remind you, there's two different ends. There's a chisel end that looks like this, and there's a brush end that looks like this. I tend to use the chisel end when I'm going to be doing any kind of larger areas. And you've got to remember, this is ordinary paper. With bleed proof paper it works a little bit better. This is a bit dry sometimes, but in the first instance I'm just going to cover the whole thing with one layer, and I'm not going to worry too much about if I cross over lines or not. Okay, so it's all had one layer, so light, medium and dark. So I need these two layers to go again, so I'm actually going to move mine around a little bit to make it a bit easier for me. And I'm just going to go from the middle and I'm going to go outwards now. Okay, so still looks a bit messy at the moment. What are we going to do with it? Well, I'm going to add some highlights and some lowlights in a minute, but I'm just going to ink in first of all over my pencil lines to make them stand out again. Okay, beginning to get there, and then I'm just going to get some white pencil and some purple pencil and show you how that can help. Okay, so I've just got myself a purple and a white pencil here, and all I need to really concern myself is anywhere that I want to make it look a bit darker, I use the purple. Anywhere I want to lighten up, I use the white. So I'm going to put a couple of streaked lines across the top here to give it a bit of a view of it being reflective. I might decide that I need a bit of white along the kind of front edge here, possibly along the front edges here, just a little bit, just to make it look as though the light's hitting those edges a bit. And anywhere I want to make it darker, so I might make it this whole edge slightly darker. I'm just going to give it a bit of a go over with a purple pencil. It's all very subtle, but purple naturally blends in with other colours to give it a darker view. I'm just going to show you one more thing. I'm going to cut this out now, and I'm going to stick it over a splash of a different colour, and you can see how you think that looks. So have a look at it like this now, and I'm going to show you a different version in a moment. Okay, so I haven't glued it down or anything yet. Literally streak a colour, place your isometric back over the top. I've cut that out, that will be glued down, and you can see that the difference between the warm colour and the cold colour will make that appear to kind of pop off the page a little bit. So it's a great way of presenting things. So you can see I wasn't worried about the marker going over the outlines because I've just cut around them afterwards anyway, and there you go.